Hello everybody, welcome back. I have another 8.5 by 11 layout. I'm using the Scraptastic Club October Heart It Races kit, and I'm using some white cardstock from my stash. I started out with some pattern paper from the kit, but when I glued some of my smaller elements down, I used glossy accents and it kind of oozed out and it was all glossy and kind of wrecked it. So I started over and went back to the drawing board and scored this white piece of cardstock here. And that's why you see the photos already have the tags stuck to the back of them and they're all prepped because I ripped them off the last page. So I put that dimensional foam 2 strips there, one on the left and one on the bottom behind the photo, and so I'll glue it down and it'll raise it up, and then that'll afford me the space to slip my other photo, which I've also got on a tag. And so the tags, I put them on both just because it looked good with more layering, but the second photo you see there with the tag on it, it gives you a tab to pull the photo out, and so you can see this and see the second photo. So that's what I did there, and I'm just weighing that that down with a block so that the glue will take to the page well. And I'm using the Heidi Swap, is that what it is? Yeah, the Heidi Swap sparkly stickers, and it has an arrow on it. And so this is, well, I'm saying this is, and that's that's what's on the arrow, but that's that's not what I meant there. This is a blog post for Scraptastic Club, and it's a challenge post, and it's to use arrows. So this is arrow was perfect for this layout, and so I'm just putting the little letters that I die cut with fun foam, and it just says "This is funny." So the glue's dry enough, and I'm kind of testing everything out to see how it's all gonna fit. And I think I'm gonna end up, yeah, I put a little bit of fun foam because it's thinner. The fun foam is thinner, and so it just gives it a little bit of lift. And that card is from the cut apart sheet. I ended up choosing all the tealy greenish tones. I really like them all together with the photo. And yeah, I had to raise up the card a bit. I didn't really want to, but my arrow wouldn't fit, and I didn't want to trim the arrow off. So in hindsight, I should have put the photo a little higher, but I had already ripped it off the other page, so I didn't want to rip it off again. I didn't think that fun foam could take it, so I just left it as is. And I'm gonna get some of these arrows glued down here. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I'm just gluing a portion of the arrows so that you get a little shadow of them, because they just pop off the page a little bit. I don't really have dimensional foam under most of them, but by gluing it down hard in the one spot, it does end up giving a bit of a curve to it, so you get a bit of a shadow out of it. And that heart up there in that circular arrow, I'm going to pop the end of the arrow there, yeah, and glue it down. And that heart is again from the sparkly Heidi Swap stickers, and it's the one that had the it read Insta Heart, and I just cut the Insta off because I wanted the heart up there. More sparkle, a little bit more sparkle up in the corner. And the tabs you see, like those 2 strips of paper you see going across the top, I ended up taking them off because I didn't find that they really added anything to the page. I didn't like them there, so I end up taking them off in the end. You'll see in the photos at the end. So I'm going to get these arrows glued down here, and again I'm just gluing either side, like a little portion on either side, so that it'll curve up and you'll get a shadow from it. I like that long skinny one. So these are just cuts from the Silhouette store I cut on my Cameo. And get all those going. And then at the bottom, I have the date there, but the cut apart card I chose had the date squares in it. So I ripped that off. I tried to rip it off, but I glued it down so well I had to cover it up. So that was all right. I put another arrow there, and it pointed to that 1 and 2 tab I put at the bottom of the photo anyway, to kind of hint that there's another photo behind it. And so here come the photos. And so what I did in the end is I squirted some little globs of glossy accents around the page to kind of simulate water, and then I tapped my layout underneath so that they wouldn't all be perfect circles, and when it dries crystal clear, so it ends up looking like water. And that's it for this one. Thanks, guys.